According to John Maxwell, momentum is the greatest exaggerator. And once momentum is with you, everything you do counts. History has proven this again and again. But for too long in Nigeria, the opposition has been perceived as weak. Not because Nigerians lack alternatives, but because the opposition itself has often looked disorganized, hesitant, and afraid. Many people still remember a time when opposition politics in Nigeria had bite. A time where opposition leaders did not just whisper, they confronted power head on. Like Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his opposition years, he was relentless, strategic, and visible. He built momentum patiently, he absorbed the pressure, he survived intimidation, and never pretended that democracy is defended from the comfort of silence. That is why many Nigerians keep asking this question. Why has the current opposition struggled to show the same courage? Is it fear of threats? Is it fear of harassment? Is it fear of intimidation? We have seen opposition figures retreat into statements instead of streets, press releases instead of presence. Names have been mentioned. Atiku Abubakar, Rotimi Amechi, Nasir El-Rufai. These are experienced politicians, powerful voices, yet often absent when collective civic pressure truly matters. And in politics, absence is not neutral. Absence creates perception. Absence weakens momentum. And that is why this moment matters. That is why what happened at the National Assembly today truly does matter. When Peter Obi joined the protest against the rejection of mandatory real-time electronic transmission of election results, it wasn't just another appearance. It was a signal. It said, opposition does not only speak, opposition shows up. This protest was not about personality. It was about process. It was not about party rivalry. It was about protecting the integrity of the ballot. The demand was simple but dangerous to power. Let the result move directly from the polling units to INEC portals. No mysterious glitches, no midnight explanation. And Obi did not just send a proxy. He didn't issue a statement from abroad. He stood physically with civil society groups, with students, with women, with ADC supporters, with members of the obedient movement. That matters. Because leadership is not just about ambition, it is about timing, symbolism, and the courage. So by joining this protest, Obi did three things at once. First, he reclaimed momentum for the opposition because momentum is not built by waiting for 2027. It is built by defending institutions now. Second is that he reframed protests as issue-based, not chaotic. This was not an economic riot, but a focused demand around electoral transparency. The third is that it reminded Nigerians and the political class that democracy is not self-executing. If citizens don't defend the rules, politicians will rewrite them, and that is the bigger picture. Some people argue, why electoral reform and not everything else? The answer is simple. If elections lose credibility, every other reform becomes theater. You cannot fix insecurity, poverty, or governance with an electoral system that citizens no longer trust. This protest was about preventing democratic rollback, not tomorrow, but now. And the message was clear. If the system is fair, accept the result, whoever wins, but don't rig the rules and ask for peace afterwards. So what we are witnessing is not just a protest, it is a test of whether opposition politics in Nigeria can rediscover courage, a test of whether leadership can be physical, not just rhetorical, a test of whether citizens will defend democracy before it collapses completely. History does not reward silence, and momentum does not forgive hesitation. And for the first time in a long while, many Nigerians saw an opposition figure step into the moment, not as a messiah, but as a participant, because democracy is not saved by heroes alone. It is saved when leaders and citizens stand on the same ground, for the same rules, at the same time. It is a truth at a time. Take care and have a nice day.